Nicked it.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. How will the bowler respond?
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. Al Hassan ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
There'll be runs here. Bowler and fielders look really confident. That's going a long way. What a shot.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot. At least one on offer. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more. Southey back on now. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good return back from the deep.
Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really growing.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Can't get that outside the ring field. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Mohammed will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Well played. Could be a quick single. That's a boundary save for sure. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Ers on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Thick edge. Last over of this innings. No point defending now. Mohammed gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Mohammed has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Chance to run two.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get four.
And the innings comes to an end. Islamabad will need 180 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground. Huge edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. There'll be runs here. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. How will he reply?
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Ten runs added in that over. Islamabad are 10 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Curran coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Great on drive there, punched away through the gap, and there'll be at least 2 runs here. Nicely played. Runs one. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. The crowd is electric right now. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. End of the over, 7 off it. Islamabad, 17 for none.
They're hovering around that 8 to 10 mark early on. It's a solid start for the batters.
Ralph, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Oh, what a shot. Absolutely drilled over point, if you don't mind. And that'll be 6. Rode the bounce beautifully for that shot.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nicked it. Straight to the fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
3 down and they're maintaining the required rate, hovering around that 8 to 10 run mark per over. Very good start to the innings so far.
Shah, the spinner, coming into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Azam, I'm sure, will be on to their bowls to pick up another quick wicket. Curran coming back into the attack. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Big appeal. This could be out. That did look like it was going over the stump fly, so I think this may be a good review.
A fabulous use of the review system. The replay shows it's pitched outside the line.
Yeah, great review. The batter will live to fight another day, or another ball in this case. Chance to run two. Onto that early, that could be four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh my, that's racing away.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it three in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling. Coming to the wicket. They'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. That's the over. Islamabad are 51 for 2.
The fielders spread out now, and it was a solid power play for both teams, really. The bowlers didn't let the batters get out of control, and the batters did enough to get a solid foundation for the rest of the innings.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Edge, but it drops safely.
Good return there, back from the deep.
He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 4 off it. Islamabad 55 for 3.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Dubé hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. 10 runs added in that over. Islamabad 65 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
There'll be runs here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Ralph coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Ralph shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot. They'll get at least one here. Ahmed coming back into the attack has done well so far. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Curran did very nicely out there in the boundary.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Oh, whack. Picked the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
End of another disappointing over. Azam has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Square cut, finds point. No run. Nicely played. Runs 1. Misses. How did that not hit? No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Perfectly timed. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Nice shot, but straight to gully. 6 runs added in that over. Islamabad a 99 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There could be a couple if they hustle. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Ahmed with a great delivery there. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Very well played. Could be a quick single. Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Nice shot. Runs possible. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. going with spin now. Great shot. At least one on offer. Good shot. A beauty. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Oh, superb timing.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
That's the over. Islamabad are 130 for 3.
It's been an excellent middle section of the innings. Required rate hasn't really blown out beyond 10 much these last few overs. They're in a good position.
Omaze has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Edged it. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Ferreira gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one.
Good return back from the deep.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
End of the over. Islamabad are 149 for 3.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Nicely played. That's a boundary save for sure. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Dubé gets plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Now, that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Edged, and great catch. Brilliant work. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. Huge edge. Can't get that outside the ring field. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Too good. That is huge.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
"17 runs out of there. Islamabad, 166 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. The half-century is in sight. More shots like that, and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Square cut, finds point, no run. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Couldn't get it through the field. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Nicely played. Runs one. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Finds the edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, whack. Picked the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
That's the over. Islamabad, 179 for 4.
Well, they've maintained the intensity all innings and kept ahead of the run rate. It's been a wonderful chase by this team.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Good return there, back from the deep.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.